This is VCR with Coco Event Group.
And it's your boy, MIKEXTRA. Y'all here, tune in, Coco Event Group, VCR. We about to have a little conversation and get it rocking. What's up?
So to start, what do you do? Like, what's your medium?
My medium is I do fire ass with. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Hey, we good. I do fire ass videos and I make fire ass beats.
Nice.
And a little bit of like digital art. What's it called when you do digital art? Graphic. Fake. I'm a fake graphic designer.
Nice.
I'm a real producer and I'm an upcoming cinematographer.
Hell yeah. What came first, cinematography or music?
Music.
Music?
Music's my baby.
Nice. And you said you're from New York, right?
You already know, BK,
And
Brooklyn.
when did you move over here?
2018.
2018?
October 15, 2018.
Has your experience been good so far?
You really want to have this conversation?
I want to know.
My experience has gotten better now. I could see I wasn't really trying to go. COVID happened, you understand? So I moved here 2018. I moved here with a shorty I was dating at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in a relationship. I'm like adjusting to being away from New York, my family, my friends, all that. And then I moved here and I was with a shorty and then we broke up. And then a couple months after that, COVID hit. So I was like, I guess I'm gonna just stay here. So then just navigating, like everyone was navigating life after COVID. Like we didn't know what was going on. So when I just stood out here and then me getting back to like what I do. Cause COVID like I kind of like stepped back. I wasn't creating, I wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still like at work, you know, I gotta get paid, I gotta pay bills and stuff. And so I was just out here working, and then I just started like getting my creative stuff back on and slowly meeting people. And then one thing led to the next, like meeting certain people who led me to y'all, and that's how I'm here.
Sweet. When you got into music, it's been a long time making music, right?
Facts.
What kind of beats do you produce, and like what kind of genre do you do it for?
I bet. That's a good story. So like I've had a musical journey. Like I was saying earlier, I'm 34.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not middle aged yet, but I'm more well versed in who I am and what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, I grew up in New York. Hip hop, boom bap, that's like my sound. Some people would call it lo-fi. You were saying that earlier,
Yeah.
but it's just like them nice little drums with some nice sounds, like chill sounds in the back. That's my thing. I love that. But then as I grew up in that, hearing that, but sound has changed over the years. Sound evolves and changes.
Yeah.
So like that was a sound. Then like gangsta rap became a sound. Then after gangsta rap, the South was always doing their thing, but like South rap, South music,
Mm-hmm.
South R&B, like that sound, 808s and certain sounds started like taking over the music industry crazy.
Yeah.
And so like, I was really passionate about that. That my sound went to that. Like so when I started making music, it was around that time. That's what I'm getting at. When I started actually making beats, the sound that was predominant at the time was like a South sound. It was like producers like Lil Jon, and then there was like your pop producers like Pharrell and Neptunes was doing a lot of big records. Timbaland, Kanye was the producer on a lot of records at that time. So just like that sound. But then it started getting too like trappy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like trap music, like. And there's different types of trap. You see, this music conversation can get crazy. Because there's like trap music that's like rap music that's like, yo, I'm selling drugs, I'm in these streets, you get killed, Then there's like EDM trap music,
Mm-hmm.
which I love that shit too. So then like you get into that stuff. So then like I got into like EDM trap, I got into the other trap and all that sound, but I just felt like I was young and I was going based off what was current, what was the thing. And then as I got older, you start figuring yourself out. You start figuring out what you like. What sounds resonate with you more, what's more you, what feels like home. So all that to say, I've come back around to like this boom bap, hip hop, samples, drum breaks type of sound.
Definitely, which is timeless, I would say.
Facts.
And that's really cool to grow up in that time era, because that's the most iconic time for music, in my personal opinion.
No, that's a fact, and honestly, but you don't realize that. Like I just told you my whole path, right? I grew up in the home of that, in New York City.
Yeah.
And like you're not realizing that. You just the way media is and what's forced upon you, radio, all this type of stuff. It gets deep. But then you know, as you're young and navigating yourself, you kind of like you want to, as a child, don't you like focus on like what's cool?
Yeah.
You know, like yo, nah, I'm 14. This New York rap stuff is gonna be iconic and legendary, and I'm sticking to this. You don't think that?
Yeah,
You learn it as you get older.
For sure, and I feel like that's every medium that young creatives deal with is having to find what you are and what your style is. Because there's been a period of time in my photography career where I was like, oh well, this didn't get a lot of likes, and this seems to be what's trending and stuff. Now I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I just want to create what I want to create, you know?
That's how you create your own style. And honestly, like obviously you follow the trends a little bit, you take pointers here and there from them, but then as you become like your own little artist, you develop your own style, like your own little things that set you apart. And then if you stay with that for like 10 years, now you've designed, like you have a look. For you, it'd be like, nah, she got a look. When she's doing, because you've been shooting for 10 years, there's no way you're not gonna come up with your own like look or style of editing or whatever.
Definitely.
That's the beauty of that.
This is kind of random, but have you seen the Netflix documentary, The Evolution of Hip Hop?
No.
No? Oh my god, you should watch it.
I know, sorry, I
It's
don't watch
so
all
good.
TV.
It's so good. But that was random.
What was your biggest takeaway from that?
It was very inspiring listening about Pharrell and his whole journey with music, and also Kanye's whole story as well. And it kind of goes into depth, like footage of them when they were just young, starting out. Just a very inspiring documentary.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, man. I grew up in age like videos like that you might have saw, like late 2000s, before 2010s. But like there would be like videos like that, Kanye in the studio, Pharrell in the studio, Timbaland, just stuff like that. You know who Ryan Leslie is?
Mm-mm.
When you ever get a chance, Ryan Leslie's an R&B artist. Matter of fact, this is why I'm bringing this up. Cassie, you know that big song Cassie, Me and You?
Yeah, I love Cassie.
No, so Ryan Leslie produced that song. But Ryan Leslie was one of the first producers coming up when I was in high school, late high school days, that he would make like these videos on YouTube, and he would show like how he was making these beats to like some of these big records that were like crazy, and like that used to just be so inspiring to me, yo, to just see that and be like, yo, nah, cause like being in New York, this dude's in New York, he show you how he made his beat, but then you go like outside, you're hearing the record on the radio, you're hearing the record in the grocery store or whatever, and it's like, yo, that made me feel like I could do stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's what's great about art of all forms and mediums, is that it's so inspiring and lights other people's soul up to, I don't know, encourage them to go out and create stuff themselves. Because seeing like color grading on A24 movies, have you heard of those?
Of course.
And then like,
I ain't talking about that.
yeah, music, and just every like point in art, you can just grab so much, even if you aren't in that medium as well.
That's funny that you said A24. That's like, I don't really watch movies. Like that's not, it's funny that I say cinematography in my own way, you know?
Yeah.
But like that's one of the companies or whatever you want, production houses or whatever, like that's how I want my videos to look. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make a movie, but I want my videos to be that clean.
Yeah, they're so phenomenal. Just how they carry the storyline with the color grading.
And, yeah, but even the storylines, their movie storylines is crazy. Fire. Shout out to A24.
So, where was I? I'll edit this out.
You edit out all this stuff?
Yeah, all the like awkward little like.
Why do you do that?
Because I say a lot, or sometimes my answers will be bland. I'll be like, cool. And then giggle after and stuff like that.
You edit that stuff out?
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that. At least for my episode, please.
Okay.
I like that. I don't edit
letting it flow.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, it's your thing, but like I like that. Like it's just a show of our character. You know what I mean? Like just chilling, we here chilling. Cause like when you have a normal conversation with someone, you're gonna tell me you don't say
Yeah, true.
right? You're gonna tell me like right now if we was having a normal conversation, you wouldn't laugh.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I feel like it's not you. I feel like we live in an era where things are hyper edited, or like they tell us like how things should look or whatever, and it's just so unnatural. But like if you just here chilling and we having a normal conversation, I'm gonna say I'm gonna be like nah, yo, what was their name or whatever, or like something like that, and it's not gonna be perfect. But I that's the kind of content I like. Just so you know, like when I'm watching stuff, if it's like super hyper edited, I'm gonna like. it's just too much for me. Yeah, but if it's just like moving naturally and flows and I love that type of shit.
Well, I'll see how it goes when I'm editing.
Yeah. She's like, we'll see what I like, buddy. I'm the editor. I like that though. It's facts. It's your product. That's why I said you do what you do.
I know, that's such a
This is your product. I don't want to step on it, but yeah, I like the natural shit all the time.
So in 2025 and moving forward, what do you want to experiment with? Is there new things or methods you want to try, or what are your just general goals for?
To be my 2025, I want to be consistent on YouTube.
Okay.
Not even, I'm going to be consistent on YouTube. Gotta like speak that. I really want to dive into live. And I'm going to tell you why. Live, a lot of the stuff we were talking about, like editing, all that stuff, that takes mad work and time, and it's part of the art. But like with live, I've learned how to set it up on the back end where I don't have to do much editing and it's recording everything live. And like I feel like us as creatives, the biggest thing that holds us back is like we overthink it. We want it to be perfect, or like it holds us back from being constant. But like the live stream, I could record that. I could have people up here do whatever I want to do. The moment I hit stop streaming, it's up, it's out. I don't have to worry about like, yo, when am I gonna post this? Well, obviously I'm gonna do clips and stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a good way to, for me at least with my lifestyle and what I'm currently going through and living, it's a good way for me to show up consistently. Yeah. And it's like I don't have to think too much about editing and stuff like that.
Because that can be time consuming.
Yeah, because like I mean, you know, like you brought it up, like I think like for people who don't know, I color grade my own videos. I edit my own videos. Obviously there's some AI tools now that help out, I'm not gonna front. But I don't use, like, you know, like I need to use, me and my nephew talk about it, you know, like there's these AI websites where let's say you took this video, let's say this video is 30 minutes. Boom, you upload this video into this AI where you drop the link from your YouTube in there. This AI will chop up the video for you and tell you, yo, this video right here has a good hook, and they'll put the text and everything for you.
Oh, wow.
And it'll give you like viral clips to post up, you know what I mean? And like, that's fire. But I think I have OCD that it might just compress the quality a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think I just like upload it on there, see what they're telling me, and I go into DaVinci and then do what they like. Oh, this is what y'all saying is hot. Cool. I'm gonna go do the edit myself. But that's something that's what I'm planning on doing. Just doing more lives, using that kind of like AI and stuff to help me to speed up my process of editing and get more stuff out, and then doing a broadcast here. I don't want to say I want to do my podcast. I want to do a weekly thing here. Whether it be me, like I was telling you earlier, I want to produce shows, or just like different types of things that the city probably has never seen at a street level. And just doing that, like, you know what I mean, producing shows for my broadcast for Sekular.
Definitely,
and you get the little sneak peek into the broadcast studio.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the first person that
got to use the studio. I mean, I filmed here, but like someone to really look. This, by the way, this is big for me to like. I be so uptight about shit. But like what I was saying about trying to grow and like more output. Like doing this with you is fire for me, because like now I get to get content that you're editing and you're recording, and I can use it for my shit. Yeah. It's selfish, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, how often as a creator do people get content of you, you know what I mean, that you get to put up when you're the one creating? You're always the one behind the scenes. It's hard to get shit like that of yourself. So it's like, you know, I'm hyped. Like, thank you for coming here, sitting, and you're gonna do the editing and all that. Like, thank you. That's easier, less work for me. And if like I can help you and you can help me, it's a good combination.
Definitely. I feel like we need more people like you in Denver with a mission like that. Just because being born and raised in Colorado, I think we lack a culture here. So building that with like-minded creatives this year, it just happened this year for me, has been like amazing and super inspiring. This project is amazing because I get to meet other people and learn things.
People, like salute the Val, y'all. Like take this off of me for a second. Like shout out to Val, this is mad work. I was telling you, I've been telling Paul, like 30 days doing a photo shoot, doing a video, doing a write up. Every day is mad work. Like some people, I think I was telling you this on my stream, or someone, like, actually it was on my last podcast I recorded. a lot of people, they want work from people, or they want to collaborate with people, but they don't know the amount of work and time and effort it takes that goes into these projects. Like when I went to the open studio y'all did with Film Lab for the Halloween shit, like I don't know if no one really realized, but like Keith was doing mad running around with them lights.
Yeah.
That stuff is not, you know what I mean? It's a lot of work. Even when I pulled up on y'all on Saturday, when y'all was doing the, I don't know if I can say this, I don't know if they really care. I seen the promo on IG. Anyways, they was doing the Endurance Run Club shit, and like I was communicating with Keith, but then he like let me know, I'm like, yo, my bad, I was doing that running around. And it's like, to me, once he said it's like, nah, no, because I was there when you was doing the other joint, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So even all I have to say to salute to you is like, a lot of, for y'all who watch this, like a lot of the creatives, it takes a lot of time and work, and like just respect that on these individual artists and who they are, and just appreciate them, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for y'all, for real, like, and thank you.
Yeah, of course. I appreciate you saying that.
Nah, cause it be work.
Yeah.
And like we adults too. That's another thing. Like I'm grateful right now that we have like the tech I was talking about right now, like the tools and stuff like that. Cause I got 2 jobs, and then I'm trying to do this as well. You know what I mean? And it's like I know you probably got a job, you got bills to pay. You got a job, you got bills to pay. Everybody got bills to pay. You know what I mean? We got a roof over our head. Some of us want to get fly. Some of us want to eat good, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Want to get a new camera, or whatever. You gotta work. And some people, I don't know if people just don't even want to work. I know I'm guilty of that for mad years. I'm also guilty of, y'all, this is a funny story. Like, since I work so much, I'm guilty of like, yo, I'll buy my way for this shit. So my first camera was, I told my brother this on a pod, I was like, yo, I bought a Canon Rebel T3i, right? Out there taking pictures. I'm not getting what I think I should be getting out of this, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, instead of like taking the time, learning ISO, shutter speed, aperture, different lenses and all that, settings and all that stuff, I'm like, nah, I get money, I'm gonna go buy the Canon 5D Mark III. Then I watch, let's see who got the better pictures. Get the Canon 5D, still have shitty pictures. And that's why I was like, yo, nah, you gotta learn the art. There's an art to it.
That's crazy, because I had a similar experience. I had a Canon Rebel T2i, and then I sold it and got this one.
The Canon 5D Mark.
Yeah.
So we did the same thing, y'all. Same story. We both had a Rebel T, whatever, and we both went to the 5D Mark, whatever.
And I didn't really understand ISO and all that until I went on a camping trip and took mushrooms. I spent 6 hours just looking at my camera and
the mushrooms. Nah, yo, shout outs to God. Yo, God spoke to her and was like, yo, this camera right here, I'm gonna tell you something about this camera. Let me introduce you to ISO.
This is the way.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how you got into like, tell the people, I'm sure you interviewing people, are people asking you questions back?
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah, like tell us how you like, what made you want to like do this?
So like this project?
Yeah.
I am very inspired by like, especially this year with Coco and meeting Paula, Keith, and Yanni, and Maddie, and Ileana. I don't want to leave anyone out. Jules, and
That's the yoga.
Julie.
Julie, that's the yoga show. That's the show you do yoga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the yoga man. I think that was the first video I saw of y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like Keith did that one, right? At the park over there, Cheeseman Park, in that little joint.
But yeah, just to end the year well with Coco, this is our first year out as like a little collective. I wanted to show how fruitful and amazing the Denver creative scene is, because it's very, I don't know, a lot of us aren't outspoken, so I thought it'd be cool to interview people and get their like thoughts on creativity, on the Colorado creative scene, and how we should collectively improve it and stuff like that. So really just broadcasting our communities, why I wanted to do it in the first place.
So, now I feel like I'm interviewing you. No, what's funny, it's fire. Can the camera still rock?
Yeah.
You still got it?
She's actually going to be at the New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the New
Oh,
Year's.
but can I still ask you questions?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, for real?
Oh, yeah.
So in this journey, right, have you come across any hurdles?
Oh yeah.
All right. we won't talk on the hurdles because that's not nice. But
Yeah.
what I will ask though is like, how do you feel like us as creatives here who are faced with hurdles, because I shared some experiences with you, like how do we push through that? How do we still push that boundary, that barrier, and try to like yo, I know y'all ain't trying to rock with us, but like, yeah, like, we gotta get them to see the picture. I feel like, because I just feel like there has to be something out here where everyone comes together. Because I just feel like there's too much division. And y'all might be tired of me saying this. I'm preaching this because I really just feel like we all should just be loving and building up one another and really just supporting one another. Because it's like we're blessed to be here to experience it. For us to just sit here today, fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is a nice opportunity to just sit with other creatives out here doing things who share, you know, a common interest, who's trying to just build something up. And I feel like I agree with you, we need more of that. So thank you for trying to cultivate that.
Definitely. I think it's just about fostering a safe space for other creatives and kind of putting an end to this competitiveness that exists here. So I feel like with this podcast that I'm starting up, and just be aware that I'm learning as I go, we're going to continue them after the new year.
Yeah, because she's killing it.
I'm hoping one a week. And that will entail a photo shoot still up until, I don't know, I hope I can consistently do a photo shoot every time, but if I get busy or I, you know, have more clients, I'm scared of like not being able to do that as much. But I don't know, just progressing in the year of just keeping everyone collectively together and doing more Coco events and photo meetups and stuff like that. Just staying consistent is what's gonna like help our community, I would say.
I want to figure out for one of y'all meetups how I could do an IRL stream there for Secular, like an in-person, you know, like I broadcast your event pretty much.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope, right?
I'm down.
We try that out.
You
Yeah,
down?
do y'all have does Coco have an IG? I mean YouTube?
Yep, I made one for them.
Good.
Yeah, that's
I
what
should know that, right? So,
we just made it though
I
at
know.
the beginning of the
Still
month.
ask.
So back to you.
See, I'm nice, y'all. Watch out, 2024, 2025. Oh shit.
Back to you.
But you were saying something. I wanted to say something about some shit. I don't know. But I'm only gonna be too nice for a little bit much for y'all. Cause I'm about to start flexing and shit. Cause it's like, you know, like how much more can I like be humble?
Yeah.
Like, and still just, cause like I feel like you could be humble, but some people are like disrespectful, and some people, if you check them on certain things, some people don't take accountability.
Yeah.
They'll deflect. You know what I mean? So it's like, alright, I've been trying XYZ for XYZ. Like, it's a dub for you. And like, I'm not gonna be blatantly disrespectful, but they don't feel it.
Yeah, no, that's what I said earlier in the other interview this morning is like, I'm finally putting like boundaries down with people, and I feel good about it because I've always been like really sensitive and very reserved, not wanting, like a people pleaser, not wanting to like hurt your feelings or something, but when I get disrespected, I should be able to speak up and stuff.
Facts, yeah.
So that's what I've learned this year, but what I'm gonna apply to next year.
Yeah, but you live and learn. But yeah, you gotta like set those boundaries so people know. I think, because I feel like some people they will try to move a certain way, and if they could get over on you, they like, got it. Now I know how I can move with you, and it's like, no, it's not right. So I feel like I see your motives.
What are your core values, and how do you apply that to music and your cinematography?
My core values is love. How do I incorporate that into I be still trying to figure out how I incorporate love into music. I don't know. I guess the way I do that is like my love. I have a love for Brazil and Brazilian music. And for years now, I've been exploring that sound sonically and like sampling from that. And I think with love that comes culture. So like culture is one of my values and morals and core things. I'm Puerto Rican background. My family's from the island. Grew up in New York, so it's like those things mean a lot to me. So the island sound, reggaeton, was made big well, I'm not gonna say it was started because I think the drums of reggaeton started in Panama, which that came from Africa. That's the history. If y'all people want to check me on it, I know the history. But reggaeton blew up in Puerto Rico, so that's part of my culture. I take pride in that.
Okay.
So the music, like different types of sounds, music ties into the Brazilian stuff. And then for this is like what I'm trying to do with secular. I mean, last year, I don't know how y'all know. What do y'all know about for me or know for me? Like what I do. What do you know about secular?
I know that you do live streams, and like when I met you at the Halloween photo shoot meetup for Coco, I saw that you were interviewing kind of with everyone there. So that's what I've gathered so far is that you do live streams and podcasts and stuff like that. But I didn't know that you were a producer.
Right. Yeah, it's my core. I'm a producer. You know, you get into stuff like this out of necessity. As a producer, you know, I used to think like, oh, I'm gonna get a record deal, or my man's he gonna get signed, or we gonna get a publishing deal. Or, you know, you think you're gonna get on like that. Yeah. And that's not how it is. A lot of people that do get on, you don't know behind the scenes they do a lot of work. So you do all this out of necessity. You know what I mean? I learned that's how I got into photography. Photography is like, oh, who's gonna do our photo shoots for our whatever? Boom, we learn photography. Boom, who's gonna shoot the video? Now, well, guess we gotta get a camera. Now you start learning how to shoot videos. And all that was out of necessity, but it was like what I'm trying to say is like for the love of music, our culture, and community. So like that's all what I'm trying to build with secular is like a community. I kind of look at it like I think I'm a label now. If I'm being honest, like I feel like I've grown into like my own record label. I don't put out artists or whatever, but I am an entertainment company that has everything that I could want to do and put out. You know, so yeah, that's where I'm trying to build the community through this entertainment company.
That's awesome. That's really cool. And then I'm trying to do something similar where I'm multifaceted, so I can adapt to different, I don't know, jobs or challenges and stuff like that. So I admire you for that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I admire y'all for doing like the work y'all do for like full time. Like you photography full time, or you have a job?
Yeah, I have a full time.
And Paula, you photography full time, you got a job?
Yeah, I'm full time and I do jobs.
Yeah, so I applaud you for that because like I grew up in a really traditional family. Like when you get a job, so like I've always the reason why I have a job is because I've always been scared to like just take that leap of faith. Yeah. To be like, I'm out. Because like my job, I'm 34, my job give me good benefits. You know what I mean? I got a good retirement. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why I feel like now I'm comfortable with like I'm not married, I don't got no kids. I feel like God is really just showing me like, nah, bro, I really want you to do this. Look at everything you built. I just need you to take this more seriously and be more consistent, so I can show you what I'm trying to do with this. And I really have just a struggle with listening to that.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I've been part-time up until this year. And it's not that I have like clients out the door ready. It's been a really like rough year with that, but it's a pursuit that I'm willing to take a chance on.
I applaud you for that. Thanks. And you learn a lot from that shit.
Yeah.
You learn things that are gonna advance you years upon your peers that are like went to college, got careers, and went to 9 to 5. Although they're learning good qualities too, and those things, but you know, you're doing something you're passionate about that's going to take you light years ahead in your own creative lane.
Exactly, and there's a lot of fight back from my family too. Like, no, you need to go get a normal job. I'm like, I want to die when I work a normal job, so here we are.
I die every time I clock in.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of already went about how you see the Denver creative scene with your experience moving here. How do you think we can collectively all improve the Colorado creative scene?
Just keep doing exactly what y'all doing. Y'all are killing it out here.
Thanks.
No, you're killing it. You're consistent. There's other things out like, and you're doing different things. Like, how can I say this and be politically correct real quick? There's a lot of things that go on out here. Like people just think about parties, like a lot of events and stuff. People think about like parties or gatherings like that. But y'all, like I seen y'all done skating. Y'all done photo shoots. Y'all done stuff at like a tennis court. Y'all done a photo shoot. The Coco Fest. I'm sure there's things I'm missing. Even collabing with the Feed the Block thing. Like y'all doing things in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are killing it. Like I definitely stamp y'all on that. Like keep that up. Keep doing that. That's fire. If y'all do like what we were talking about, staying consistent with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be killing it out here in Denver. Because there's a lot of people who've been out here just be they're gonna come hate though, y'all. Just so y'all know. Like I want to be the first to tell y'all this.
No.
There's gonna be some haters, yo, because you need the haters though.
Yeah.
So like, yo, I welcome the haters. All y'all haters, we welcome y'all. But yeah, because people are gonna see that, yeah, because like people have ideas, right, and thoughts, but a lot of people don't act on their ideas and thoughts. And then some people could have had the same idea y'all had, maybe not the same title, or some people who might have done an event or two, but like when you stay consistent and you're really killing it, and people gravitating towards y'all, and y'all doing really high quality shit too at that. So it's like, yeah. When I saw y'all shit, I was almost like, what the fuck is this? Who these motherfuckers? But I loved it though. I was like, yo, these people. And then when I met y'all was all cool. So I was like, nah, I fucks with these people.
Yeah.
Because there's people I've tried collaborating with, and they be like, yeah. And then or try to set a date and time, or they don't answer. They try to move it around. It's like, come on, man. But y'all both been solid.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the future with Coco because it's going way better than I could have ever imagined. So I've been in the creative scene for so long here in Colorado that I had the worst experiences ever before this year. So I'm
Same
really
here, yo.
happy.
Facts. Same here.
Well, thank you for coming on this podcast. Well, allowing me to use your space for the podcast.
Nah, thanks for having me.
And like and subscribe, everybody. Thank you.
Nah, yo, watch these videos. Hold on, it's your boy Mike X. You can find me at MIKEXTRA's back on Instagram, Secular TV on Facebook. Nah, not Facebook. Fuck Facebook, but I'll be on Facebook. That's LinkedIn too. Secular TV on YouTube, Secular TV on Instagram, Secular TV on TikTok. Just watch my videos. That's all I ask. And support Coco Event Group. You know what I mean? Beautiful group of people out here doing amazing things. And also, you know, everybody come together, all these different cultures out here, man. Let's do it. We all out here. God made us all to just love on one another. And y'all doing that. I see that. So thank y'all.
Of course.
Holla.